you to our subscribers. We love you guys. Keep subscribing.
Oh, now she love y'all.
Keep commenting.
Oh, now she want to comment with you.
Y'all know the routine. Listen, before we get into this, I got a question for you.
What you got?
You got your drinks ready?
Girl, let me see if it's about something.
Let me taste this real quick. Make sure it's good. I don't know where my straw's at, so you know. Woo! You got your smokes ready?
Where the smoke's at?
Oh, we finna get into it. But first, let's get into these shots.
Oh.
Y'all pray for me. It might be poison.
Salud, guys.
Salud.
This is kind of smooth. They say poison's always smooth when you go down.
I'm a little over dramatic tonight. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so let's get into these people to our right and left.
These people, that's so.
I'm sorry. Our first guest,
These
you guys
gentlemen,
see him.
these men.
You guys seen him on a couple of our shows. Welcome back, Wes.
Thank you.
Long time no see. How you been?
You know me, man.
What's been up with you?
Just chilling, man. Maintaining, staying out of trouble.
For real?
That's what I can. Yeah.
Staying out of trouble. So, what's up with the Two-Face? Man, what's going on? Is that
Oh man, it's purge season. You know, since we're gonna be into a relationship thing, you know, relationships deserve to be purged.
Oh, that's a great. Oh, that's a great segue. But we gotta introduce this nigga.
Yeah, what is
introduce?
He can introduce himself.
My name Xavier.
This is Xavier, guys.
How you know this man?
That's my cousin.
This is cousin. All right. So
what's that? Your first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousin?
My second.
Oh.
No, first, second.
Yeah.
One of them.
His daddy, his mom.
So
his daddy.
His mom.
Is your uncle.
My daddy and his dad are brothers.
Listen, listen. All right, I'm gonna get straight into this show because he had a perfect segue. Ooh, that cost me. Oh, they fucking you up. Had a perfect segue into what I want to talk about at this moment. We're gonna drink about this subject and then we're gonna move on and drink about more subjects.
Drink about and talk about it.
But all right, so I was telling him earlier. I was talking to my plug. I love talking to my plug because we smoke. I smoke for free. But I was talking to my plug and he was like,
the street says no, but I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Ooh. Anyway, we were talking about relationships and he was like, as long as I am reaching for more and going after what I want, everything else will follow. You know what I'm saying? It's like stepping stones. If
okay, I'm kind of slow for the people in the back.
Okay, so we're gonna say relationships like stepping stones, and every one of these stones, there's a different person. There's a different person for that season. There's a different person. But if your goal is not to go up, move forward, progress, you're gonna be stuck on that same stone. And that's that comfortability. That's that mediocrity. That's that I'll just settle for what's here now because I don't want to go any further.
So do you think that some of us do settle for that?
Oh, I absolutely.
So that brings back to like what we said previously of settling for just a half a piece of something that's.
Can I say something?
Yes, by all means.
Nah, okay. Y'all speaking on settling. That's you said that's a stone that they stuck.
If you're not progressing, if you're not trying to go to the next one.
Okay, they settling. What if it's like this? This person right here, instead of really just letting things go so that y'all can progress, you steady holding on things and it's keeping y'all in the same spot.
Oh, yeah. You have those. Hold on.
Say what now? Y'all steady what? Run that back for me, because the people to the left is kind of.
Okay. It's like something that happened in y'all relationship. Right? And we're right here at this point. We can either progress or we stay here. But we gotta forgive and forget on some things. But instead, you want to constantly hold on to this. So therefore.
So let them hold on to that and leave them where you left them.
Exactly. So I was
But hold on. I'm gonna go a little deeper there. But what if you walk? You just come out. Let them hold on to that and you move forward. But my thing is, what if you both want to hold on to it and don't want to see no growth with it?
we talking about progressing, right?
Right.
Hold on, that's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, she was saying whereas this person don't want to progress. So I'm saying, okay, all right, a relationship where a person is just holding on to things. So therefore you can't progress because every time you take a couple steps forward, they'll bring it up past, so now y'all fall right back.
Okay, so why you could still, my thing is when you're in a relationship and you see your partner, your better half, is not progressing with you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually on the elevation that you're going and they're not going, why do you take that way still through the progress to moving?
Okay, so boom. All right, say it again.
Why still stay stagnant with that and just
Okay,
listen
that's
to
okay,
that?
nah. That's not it. What I'm saying is
they holding on to the past though. They want to stay stagnant to the past.
You want to elevate.
You're right. So why deal with somebody? Why constantly still hold that
So no,
individual?
what I'm saying is these are different ways to have you stuck on those blocks.
Okay, so
it's more. I'm just saying it's more than one way to have you stuck on these blocks.
Okay,
and I was like, so what about those in that?
Why did we get to this block? That's the
question.
question.
She was saying about people stuck on the block and don't want to move forward.
Hey.
She was talking about those stuck on the block and don't want to move forward.
Alright, so are we done drinking about this subject or are we going to continue to talk about this one?
No, I'm with all subjects.
No, I'm with it all because number one, how can you stay with somebody that's constantly abusing you in a different movement, mentally, physically, emotionally, but you still didn't want to progress, but you're allowing all the abusiveness to still continue.
Guys.
But you looking like, what's up with that? Like, how can you be with that? But they're putting you in the same predicament, but they're bailing you out of the same predicament. Why are you still staying stagnant with that individual?
That's a great question for
That's
the
what get
week.
me though.
That's a great question of the week.
Because some people, I'm gonna tell you what the average person say.
Can we ask the question of the week and then we go into it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I need you guys to comment below your thoughts about the question of the week. So from what you were saying, go ahead.
All right.
The question of the week.
The question of this week on here?
Or what you guys were just talking about.
Oh, what I was talking about? Yeah. Why would you say with somebody who's constantly, degrading you?
And
That's a perfect.
And
you guys make sure you
I'm gonna tell you what the average person is going to say. The average person is going to say because they love that person and they feel that they can do better.
They do. I agree with you on that.
That's average. Then you got those that be like, okay, I know you got a greater potential. You got a greater potential.
Okay.
All you got to do is let this go.
All right.
And let's move
you
forward.
know, in the NBA, I'm sorry, March Madness, whatever. But you know, in the NBA, right?
Okay.
You get recruited off potential. Mm-hmm. You get recruited off potential. Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't match that potential, then what happens?
You're recruited to the next team.
That part, or, you know what I'm saying? Some people bloom late.
Okay, and for those late bloomers, somebody has to sit here and wait for you to fucking get out of your cocoon.
Okay, that's where the
like that's me leaving you on this third rock. Okay, and I'm gonna meet you at the seventh one. When you fucking break out your cocoon and fucking fly, butterfly. Meet me at this seventh fucking stone, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we gonna progress together after that.
Hold on. This is the question. That's the thing. Well, that's what I said. Those that be like, I see the potential, and I know they will take that chance.
Yeah, but all these potential niggas,
love, take that chance.
All these potential niggas, that takes years, that takes decades. You sitting around waiting on his potential.
Of what? His growth?
His growth, his potential, what he could be, what you see in this nigga. You wasting all these years for what? Still waiting on this nigga to fucking come on.
Okay, boom. They seen the potential. Okay, since we took sports, they seen the potential in a lot of athletes, and it took them years to progress, and many of them won championships once they progressed.
That's great.
So
that's great. But those people had that time. Okay, they had that time to sit there and wait for this nigga to perfect his game.
Well, you have to perfect.
But hold on. But you know something.
But as I'm waiting on you, I'm fucking stalling myself. It's like
I'm to move on.
Yeah, if I move on without you, I'm moving on without
Okay, so then right that okay, like you said, he might wake up one day and he blossom that day, and you be like, boom, just like you say, or you can let him go, like you say, he get traded to another team, and when he get on that team, he blossom on that team.
All right, bet. After he finished fucking blossoming, he forgets who was there holding his fucking.
The person that left him.
No. Say this is the bitch that stayed. This the one that
and
stayed.
she stayed.
And then when he blossoms, he's
they
gonna leave this
together.
bitch. No.
No.
Give me a statistic that is more than 85% of these niggas are still with the same bitches that came up with them. Give me a fucking statistic that is higher than that.
Oh, man,
that is higher than that.
All right, then.
That is higher than that. Let me know.
Okay,
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
The average, that goes both ways.
Exactly.
The average female and male that's the business in that, especially in this day and age.
Listen,
especially everybody screaming that they savages.
Listen, hold on, because if you take it 10 out of 10, a woman will stick by this fucking man no matter what. If she's up or she's down.
Not in this day and age.
Not in this day and age. You don't think so?
Hell no.
You don't think so?
It's too many. I'm independent woman and I'm a savage. I'm independent woman. I'm a savage. I'm independent. I don't need you. I get me a one night stand until I find something else. I'm a savage, so I can do what the heck I want, knock up who I want. They got the mindset of those dudes. So I mean, in this day and age, you know.
So you saying they stuck with a certain persona, so they don't want to fuck the average man.
The average man.
Yeah.
What you mean? They ain't saying that?
Oh, that's another segue we drink about the medium because of what they were talking about. What is that income? What is that? You got low class, middle class,
yeah.
Middle class. How the middle class is just depleted.
Which
we drinking about something else.
Hold up, I'm just saying. Ford. Remember that. Ford. Creator Ford cars. Created the middle class. Remember that.
They did.
But I'm saying
because
of how
along with some others.
No, really Ford.
No, it's a lot of industries.
Who?
All right, come on.
Yeah,
I don't know what you know.
No. Ford, GMC did it.
No.
Because Ford came up with what?
What else they came up with?
Yes.
Ford started to change
Yes.
the
No.
all
I need you
those
to
people
pitch
did the
it.
Great Migration and brought them up there and made a middle class.
Oh, they did.
Okay, so the middle class is just almost obsolete.
Well, yeah.
Because
I mean, you have to look at it. There is no more middle class because
women don't want the average dude.
And a man don't want the average woman no more.
And that's
And a man don't want the average woman no more.
Just like I just said, everybody is on, I'm a savage, I'm independent.
Okay, so you could be a savage and independent, but my thing is, how long you gonna be ignorant when you speak those words? I'm a savage and a beast, because the savage and the beast gonna take it. I'm gonna take whatever come my way.
Thank you. So.
Right.
Hold on. So this right here is, well, okay, he's not reaching my potential, so I go into savage mode.
You don't want to put savage mode on your ass. Continue.
Okay then. So when he finally blossomed,
Mm-hmm.
And becomes whatever, you know. And y'all either go become something or you're not.
Well, see, and that's what we had a conversation about. I was like, sometimes I don't mind being at my lowest to make a man feel at his greatest. You understand what I'm saying? When I said with me, she was like, honey. But no,
I was about to go in again.
That's when the beast mode come out.
Some people.
That's when the beast mode come out. I can't be savage with you right now. I gotta be a beast.
But listen, it's like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say, okay, a man's supposed to be a dominant motherfucker.
Supposed to be.
Well, you said potential. I see the potential you got,
okay.
right?
So now what it is
a lot of potential.
you'll be like, okay, to help push his potential, you'll dumb down your.
But why dumb down?
Hold on. You gonna let us finish?
Cause
I'm gonna comment on that.
But I don't agree with anybody having to dumb down
just listen,
to make somebody else feel good about themselves.
But what I'm saying is, I'm going both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you dumb down to help him feel and find his way.
I said low.
I
ain't call him dumb because he.
No.
Everything hurts.
Words and everything. Dumb.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Bringing it down. Okay, you bring it down. You bring it down a notch to help him elevate.
Uh-huh.
Okay, some people that build a lot of confidence. Look what Bobby Boughton used to do with the garbage ass Florida State Seminoles. Florida Seminoles would be on all the trash teams, but it built up their confidence. And then when they play against a good team, they were so confident they beat them. But when they start playing good teams all through the year, getting their ass kicked, what happened? Therefore, it was like they dumbed down teams. Hold up, so now, Bobby Boughton is a good person. He did his thing. That was smart what he did. He took them to the level of playing trash teams to make them feel superior. You feel what I'm saying? He made them feel superior, and they became superior in the end. You know what I mean? Okay, so you can do that. Okay, now on your part, some dudes don't need you to dumb down because you know what? They need an aggressive. They need some. My bad. They need aggressiveness. They need somebody that's gonna make them like, nigga, step it up or get the fuck on.
And I'm all for that, pushing each other in the relationship.
Pushing each other.
No, I'm saying like you encourage me, I encourage you.
Listen.
Whatever.
I'm listening here. Listen. I had a female, right? Right? That, you know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. She got it. So you know what it made me do? It made me go harder. Because I'm like, man, you know what?
Yeah, but what are the percentage of the men out there look at a woman doing her thing and be like, oh, I want to go harder.
That's why I say,
because that's not the generation that we live in right now.
That's
the generation we live in right now where it's like, oh, she doing her thing. Oh, I can see a stay-at-home dad. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
But then who it come down to? Who is that on? You accept that nigga like that?
You got any thoughts about this?
Yeah, because you sitting there being quiet.
Yeah.
You been quiet for a little minute.
Because you ain't doing nothing but holding on the weed.
Right?
Hell.
Listen, I like to chill and have conversations.
Yes.
And
give it to her. I'm good.
Yeah, so me myself, like, I'm an independent person. Like, I like to do things by myself. Like, I go to work. I walk to work every day. Walk to work. Back at nighttime. I pay my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? I want to come home to a home cooked meal, my clothes folded.
Okay. Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and this is not being a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there right now. I'm not trying to be a bitch. Okay. So say I'm gonna switch it up. Say it's the woman, right? And that is it's just to prove my point. Say it's the woman, right? That goes out and she provides for you and she makes sure that you're good, and if you walk in, I walk beside you type, right? Alright. So if this woman doing that, do you believe that she deserves the same thing that you think that you deserve? She deserves to come home to a clean house. She deserves to come home to dinner cooked for her. She deserves to have her bath water ran. Because why? Okay. Because, I mean, since niggas want to be equal out here, since we fucking, equality.
Since the women are so independent and this and that. Okay, listen, I feel like, okay, I feel like her. All right, you know, because this is, okay, we speaking on a relationship, so it's one hand wash the other. Period. So, where I'm lacking and you carrying, I'm going to take the other side and carry it best I can to, you know, complement everything that you got going on.
Granted, but remember what era you grew up in.
Hold on.
Remember what era you grew up in.
Okay, let's...
How about my era, though?
Okay, let's talk about your era then. Okay, because this is the fucked up generation.
Right.
Not saying that
you in?
He's in the fucked up generation.
He's number 20.
How old you?
26.
Oh, that's your grandma you were talking with.
Anyway. So, this is the thing. Do you guys think that your generation is just so gun-ho and finding a leader?
Good, he's set up, girl.
Because he's paying attention. Good boy. Anyway, do you think...
Xavier, get her ass.
I got it.
Get her.
I got it really like.
Sometimes you gotta put bitches like that in check.
Right.
I am showing you encouragement. Right. That's what y'all want. Let me show you some let me stroke your ego.
Yes. Shut that bitch down.
I already forgot what we were even talking about. I was trying to flip whatever you was talking about, but I got lost. So go ahead, tell me about your generation. You guys believe in marriage anymore? You believe in commitment anymore? Like, seriously, this is a question.
I was raised.
Nigga.
I was raised different.
Yeah. Okay.
Because my mom and dad they old school. They my dad's 68.
What was the fucking rule?
So, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. My dad's 68.
I'm sorry, my New York was showing.
My mom 53, so I'm old school. So
your mother was 53.
Yeah, my mom 53 right now. So I'm old school. I know all the old school ways.
Nope. It's not adding.
I got old soul.
That's
I'm
not
an old
adding.
soul.
You 26, your mother's 53. That's not adding.
What you mean not added? It be like that sometimes. The Cosby Show. Right.
Some people start late. I might have my child at that age.
Right.
No, because I'm saying the ones with the old souls.
How our kids is. Been 6'3".
No, I'm just saying you should have, with an older parent, you should have better a moral compass. It's like there's no moral compass with this
generation.
Exactly. No. It's whatever I feel. Now in the 70s they had what was that, the hippie shit, and like they just love. Okay, that's like what it is now, but on fucking steroids. Like, you understand what I'm saying? This is like the fucking, who was that bicyclist dude with the one nut? That nigga tight.
Armstrong?
Yeah, that nigga tight.
Right.
That's how it's like
the
70s times that. You understand what I'm saying? It's like,
trying to catch that one.
It's like y'all don't believe in that no more. With an older parent, they should have instilled, but I don't know, because fathers didn't stay around back then either.
Girl, wait a moment.
What you mean fathers didn't stay around back then?
I mean, I'm saying I did. I'm saying in general.
See, if females like you give brothers like me a hard time. You know
why would you say that?
Because I'm trying to show you that I can do better.
And I'm pushing you to do
right.
better.
No.
I see the potential.
She see the potential.
I see the potential.
Hey, listen. All right, you see the potential, but it's two ways to bring up this potential. You can either help me by encouraging me in a certain way, or you can help me.
I only know how to encourage you
by downing me, talking cash shit.
Right.
Nah, nigga.
That's not encouragement unless
but in
you
your eyes,
just...
that's what encouragement is.
Wait, so you said I will down you? Just
what?
I will break you down to build you back up. You fucking right. That's what.
Some people can't take being broke down,
and that makes them stronger.
Some people can't take being broke
down, but
down.
that makes them stronger.
Hey, listen. When I was in prison doing time, right?
Okay.
I just seen people, so-called strong,
broke down, cried.
Put us in a cell 24/7. 3-4 years, 5 years at a time. You know what happened to them before them 5 years up? Their ass hanging from the ceiling.
So sorry.
But this was supposed to make you strong to understand mentally and everything else. On the pound, you were strong. Behind that door, your ass wasn't strong. Yeah. So certain things that you invest in saying to these people, you know, can tear them down. Certain things that you can say can tear them down and help build them. You gotta see what you're working with, and then you gotta be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I might have pushed him a little too much right here, and now it's on his ego like, she think I'm.
And that's making you feel. Let me show this bitch.
I'm gonna show this bitch. I'm finna run in this store and rob this motherfucker. And I come home and throw this money on the thing. Yeah, baby, I got this money. Clink, clink.
But he left me the money. You know?
And that's all you care about? But I thought you cared about him. Bitch, you ain't shit.
Put the money in the books. Put the money in the books.
What money in the books?
What gets me now?
What money on the books?
See, what gets you know? You see how the generation right there, they show. That's your second cousin.
First cousin.
So the first generation taught you exactly don't trust, no hope. Right. That's what Daddy always told you, right? See, my daddy always told me don't trust no man out there.
Yeah, he said don't trust no man.
Don't trust no man out there, because the man for himself.
I read.
You know what? Okay, that hold on. I ain't teach. My generation ain't teach that. Cause you know what? I was raised by my mom.
Okay, so mama tell you something. Hold on, hear me out. Mama tell you something like this. If you keep living right, you'll see a lot leave before you, baby.
Say it again.
Old school always say if you keep living right, you'll see a lot leave before you, baby.
Okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with this part.
Oh, they ain't got nothing to do with this part. So let me tell you,
Tell
tell me how to deal with a man.
Now I'm finna take
I'm finna go there and tell me how to deal with a man. When I step there and shit like that. But where's your growth?
Let me show you something.
If you say you was raised by your mom and grandma, then why are you not doing the same?
Hold on.
One hand wash the other hand, right?
Watch this. I'm finna show you something. Hold on, this we got. And where your uncle at? My daddy.
In prison.
And been in there 40-something years.
Oh, Lord, help me, Father.
Right? 40-something years. My mama raised me.
Okay.
And you know what? She never gave up on my daddy. Since the mother shit happened. And she ended up marrying somebody else. But we understood that. And she raised us to never give up. When you find something good, why would you give up on it?
But why would you waste your life waiting on it?
If you find something good.
I don't give a fuck.
Who I ain't say, hold on. You see hear what I just said?
No, I heard exactly what you said. I heard exactly what you said.
But she couldn't hear what I said.
No, I didn't.
But what I said, my mama did what? But what's she doing? She's married to someone else.
Because
okay,
but
so
the years she wasted.
Listen, so she didn't waste no years. Listen, this is one thing about a man that do time. A child, listen, a child go be like, oh, she gonna keep that tight for me while I'm in here. Nigga, you stupid.
Is he keeping it tight for her? It's just a question.
It's vice versa.
It's just a question.
It's vice versa.
This person, be realistic.
He better keep it tight.
What you mean? What the fuck?
He better keep it tight, goddamn. What's something wrong with it? Anyway, listen. This is what it come down to, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be vice versa. Because if he out here, he going to be hoeing. If she out here, she going to be hoeing. But you know what I'm saying? So it's vice versa. So this is the thing about it. It don't come down to you being a whore. It don't come down to you slanging your cool. It don't come down to you slanging your dick. It come down to, is you still loyal? Is you still down for me? You know what I'm saying?
Not one of those.
Because you can still say, you know what?
I'm not one of those.
Listen, we know that. You ain't got to tell us. We already know that. One thing we know about you.
I'm gonna need for y'all to get out y'all feelings. We gonna be speaking in general.
We speaking in general. We talking about life in general. We talking about dudes that's doing time. Listen, the children of the day feel like a female supposed to wait for them. Men that's doing time, they be like, bruh, that girl out there doing her thing. You doing 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You think she's out there to work?
She gonna enjoy life.
Be glad that she sent you a letter. Be glad that she put money in your books. Be glad at that. Don't be on the phone talking about who you fucking. You heard what reply I say? If she gonna fuck, she gonna fuck. That ain't what you're supposed to be worried about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she gonna do that, that's that, man. That shit ain't nothing but meat on the bone.
This is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's just meat
dummies.
on the bone.
Mm-hmm.
What you're supposed to be focused on is she gonna be here? Okay, I need this money sitting here, this and that, though. Cause you know what? This is what females and niggas feel in real life. If your chick locked up or your nigga locked up, you can help that nigga take care of the house. From right here. That's another story.
Right.
Cause you can show enough, make it.
All right. We're gonna drink about that.
Yeah, honey.
Already drunk on.